I don't care what kind of music we got. Pick something. We haven't been on in a while, so pick something different. We've heard Charlie Daniels. We've heard the marching band play Rocky Top. Pick something. Pick a song.
I can't think of nothing, bud.
What about that one you was telling me about? That Crystal Light.
That's Crystal something right there.
You want to play that? While we're playing it, share everything. Share it. We're live. Let's see what this sounds like. I ain't ever heard this before. Nappy Roots, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Sit back and enjoy.
Southern Smoke.
Southern Smoke.
Tennessee, white on. My grandma from Cookville, she white on. Granddaddy from Allgood, he white on. So naturally, I got to be white on. My very next born, I'ma name it Peyton. Boy, girl, gotta name it Peyton. Feels like Murfreesboro at a Bonnaroo weekend. Tennessee love you, and I do mean it. See myself at a Vols game with Pat Summitt screaming against UConn. Which side are you on? Saturday, football season in Knox, Tennessee. It can be Georgia. I hope we play in Florida. Yeah.
We haven't been on in a while, so pick something different. We've heard Charlie Daniels. We've heard
Screaming against UConn. Which side are you on? Saturday, football season in Knox, Tennessee. It can be Georgia. I hope we play in Florida.
Southern Smoke.
I've never heard this.
How you like?
I've been around the world twice, but ain't a better place to be than.
How many of these do you have today? You got
Grandma, man, she might be on her last 2 years. And I never really done nothing where she's from, man. You know, she from Rocky Top, Tennessee.
No, we're probably getting a lot of feedback. We had our volume up. They probably didn't even like that.
That was you making all that noise.
I don't know. It sounded good.
Hey,
Where are they from? I've never heard of them.
I don't know, man. I just, Krista played it, and I mean, it's been a long time ago. I think the song is like 8 years old or something like that. It was on our way to a tailgate, and she played it, and of course, didn't nobody know what it was because they never heard the group. But then
I've already forgot what I was going to bring up when the song was over. One of the lyrics. What was it? Pat Summitt screaming, playing Yukon from Cookeville. I bet we got some people from Cookeville watching this. What do you want to bet?
Hey, it was like football time in Tennessee there, man.
What's this you're drinking? Tell me about it.
I don't know, man.
Before we start pimping out all our products and merchandise, tell me about it. Should I drink it?
I mean, it's a pretty good beer, man. I mean, one of my buddies put me onto this here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. You remember Diamond, right?
Yeah.
Diamond Stewart, man. He put me onto this, and I loved it, man. It's a pretty good one. It's strong, but it's a pretty good beer.
All right. Catfish is going to try it. Woo! That is strong. Ah, darn.
Got a bite. I told you, got a hook on a catfish. That's the worm.
How do you pronounce that? Terrapin?
Terrapin, that's what it is.
Terrapin Beer Company, Athens,
Have
Georgia.
all different flavors in there.
This is from Athens, Georgia. What are we doing drinking beer from Athens, Georgia?
Hey, man, we just trying to have some football, man. Hey, a beer is beer to me. It all tastes the same to me.
Hop Sectioner
And I think
IPA.
I think that one has like 6% alcohol or something like that.
Hey, we need to tell everybody. Can I show out our merchandise? I need to show out.
Man, you need to, man. Because we got quite a bit.
Hey, everybody, Catfish and Billy went to Franklin. Oh my God, that is a lot of alcohol. You're going to have me drunk before the show's over. Anyway,
man.
We went to Franklin, Tennessee, Logo Brands. Great people. We might have some people at work there. They're watching us. Big warehouse for wholesalers for merchandise. We picked up footballs. We even got Emo, Eric Westmoreland. He came by the house today, signed it for us. We might even give this away. I don't know. What are we going to do? Did you have a plan with that signed one? Eric Westmoreland football. What you going to do with it? We got some that ain't signed. We can get Billy to sign them for you.
Yeah, we'll get a lot of my teammates to sign it by the time we get it. Oh, someone said they're still on hold.
We'll get to the call. I know we got the call board up. We'll get to you just a minute.
I forgot we was going to take
We're pimping out our merchandise real quick. Disposable mask. What else we got, Billy? I don't like the name of this. Gators.
See, that threw me off, man.
But
that really threw me off. I was like, is it a way we can like get a mark, a Sharpie or something and just...
I don't know.
Because I don't want to take it out the plastic and give it to people.
12 different ways you can wear it. It's not a bandana. I thought it was just a bandana you tied up behind you. But it's basically a sock with ends cut out of it. You slide it over your head. And you can use it like a scarf or pull it up over your mouth. We've got them in orange tea. What else we got, Billy? We got them in checkerboard. We're going to put the link in the description. Just go to volunteerroadshow.com and go to the shop. We're adding these products every day. A Lady Vols. We had Alexis Hornbuckle, great VFL, LVFL on today with Jarnell Stokes.
Tonight. The ladies on here too.
We got some Lady Vol stuff we've ordered. What else do we get? Hammock, Tennessee hammock, chairs,
back
helmets.
Gosh, man.
All to help Sam Strong. Hashtag Sam Strong. We're going to be selling it cheaper than anybody, period. And you buy from us. And you help a family. 100% of the donations that go to our foundation that we're going to have VFLs on the board is going to go to help families. We'll write them a check. A lot of these families need help financially, even though their care is taken care of. But anyway, let's get to the. Did somebody say we had a call? Who's on?
Hey, call the Sean out over here, man. That's old. You got to close that.
Yeah, that is old.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Y'all hold your horses. We got a few over here on YouTube. We got David Newcomb. He always watches us.
Joanne's on here too. I see. What's up, Joanne?
Joanne. Goose Sports, LSU fan. We need to have him on the show.
Hey, we got to.
He's got a good YouTube channel. Slim Mosley, even though he's a Georgia fan, but he's always in here. Let's see ain't nobody on hold. Somebody hung up. Nobody on hold. But if you want to come sit on hold, you just dial 865-424-1342.
Hey, man, they on you over here. On
I don't want to hear it.
They are on you.
We got something to talk about. And since we don't have anybody on hold, we got robbed on this SEC schedule.
About
Alabama, for all those that think that it was just a conspiracy that the Illuminati was trying to help Alabama win championships, sure did get a big feather in their cap, proven, because who did they get? Who did Alabama get?
I think it was
Kentucky and Vandy, or Missouri and Vandy?
Missouri and Vandy, or something like that.
And Georgia, yeah. I know you're a Georgia fan, Slim Mosley, but y'all got a lucky bounce in that scheduling.
Well, about here, I started looking into it a little bit more, man. When I started thinking about it, I checked everybody and see who all they got. There was really no one else they can really get to put on their schedules. They was already, filled up with teams. I mean, there was no other teams in the East that they can get. So, I mean, they did the best they can do to make the schedule fit. So,
well, we got Carter on the phone.
Carter, he's over there now?
Yeah. Talk to us.
Where was he?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
There he goes. Hey, what's going on, Carter? How you doing, man?
For like 20 minutes.
No, it ain't. It says 6 minutes.
Oh, he said it was like 30 minutes.
Come on. What do you think? What do you think about Alabama getting this lucky schedule in Georgia?
Yeah, Georgia and Bama got a good. Poor Missouri though. They got Bama and LSU. Ooh, talk about rough.
That is
I don't
rough.
know. I think we got it pretty. We got a tough one, at Auburn, home against A&M. Which, if there's fans, I'd really like to be at that A&M game. It'd be fun.
Is A&M going to be at home?
Yeah, it's in Knoxville. The dates we don't know the dates on any of these games though. That's the only thing we don't. We know the 5 home games and our 5 road games, and that's it.
Well, I think we got robbed, and I think Alabama got a lucky break. I think it's intentional. I think they want a Georgia-Alabama SEC championship game.
Wait, I'm gonna tell you this here. Let me just say one quick thing about this schedule thing. But I'm gonna just end it right there because it's football time, guys. I mean, we can't be crying about who we got to play.
Yeah, we can.
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't.
Well, I'm gonna cry. I think we got robbed.
Because I tell you, I wish we had this schedule when I played football for Tennessee, man. I would wish we had a chance to play all the top teams, just so we have a chance to whoop their butts. We have an opportunity to show the world what we can really do this year. I mean, nobody thinks Tennessee can do anything. I don't care what Tennessee. They got to still go out there and play these games.
I'm going to cry about it. I'm going to cry about it.
Everybody just don't understand. Alabama is not going to be as good as y'all think they are. This is an SEC schedule now. It's all SEC. Now, they will not be undefeated in SEC. They will be beat up, injuries. They won't have a chance to get healthy. They won't have a chance for an off week to get to a healthy or whoever the quarterback is. They got to play football now.
Well, you ain't going to cry, but I'm crying about it. I think we got robbed. I think Kentucky got robbed, too.
I'm sorry I even complain. That's why Billy's my favorite boss.
I appreciate you.
Hey, I got a prediction though.
Why don't you get Billy to sign your checks?
I got a prediction.
Lay it on me.
First, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna help get the rest of the merchandise for the website so people can go on the store and. Yeah. But I just need a new polo though. I need a new orange polo. You know what I'm saying?
For what?
To represent, to show off so people, because I'm the perfect model. All right, because you got to think, how many times you look at it like on a website or in a magazine, and you see all these real tight looking guys that wear about a small or a medium. No, it needs to be guys like me wearing 2XL showing off the shirts. That's how you sell.
Go ahead.
I can't say nothing right now because if are we PG? It's 10 o'clock. How late is it? It's 9:45. I can't say what I want till 10 o'clock.
Hey, but my prediction though, this is serious, all right?
All right,
My prediction is that here in about 2 hours, Bobby is going to be hugging the toilet.
Why?
On all fours.
Oh, because of this beer. Have you ever had Terrapin beer from Athens, Georgia?
First of all, like you said earlier, it was from Athens, Georgia, so
strong too.
No, I don't think so.
Well, what's your prediction for the season? I say 7-3.
7-3. Okay, yeah. Well, I tell you what,
regular
I
season.
felt a lot better when I thought it was LSU Ole Miss, but I 6-4, 7-3. Yeah, something like that. It's gonna be tough, you know.
Ooh. Most definitely gonna be.
All right, who's the four losses? All right, everybody says our toughest. Hold on, everybody says our toughest games is Alabama, Georgia, Florida. We're not losing all three of those. I'm telling you that right now. We're not losing all three of those games.
If I had to predict 4 losses, I would say Alabama, Georgia, Auburn, and Texas A&M. We beat Florida. How about that?
You think Auburn's going to be that good this year?
You know, I don't know. The one team I will say that I don't think is going to be near as good as LSU this year. So
that's a fact.
But Auburn, you know, I don't think they're going to be like the 2011 Auburn Tigers, but they're going to drop off. I think Auburn will be pretty good. And you know they're going to want to beat us because last time we played, which was only 2 dang years ago, and now we're having to go right back down there.
All right, Billy, what's our record going to be? Regular season out of 10 games.
Well, here, Bobby, I don't care about records, man. I'm just telling like this here. We will be better than what we were last year. Our record will be better than it was last year. The only problem is now, let me just take that back just a little bit. So I predicted 10 games this year based off the schedule that we had.
Having 12 games.
Yes,
okay.
I did. But now, since it's an all SEC schedule, it gets a little bit tougher now.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see us losing, 3. That's just saying it off the top of my head. But these kids are going to be a lot better than what we think they are. Like this is a totally different team you guys going to see this year. You're going to see a totally different quarterback. You're going to see a totally different offensive line. You're going to see a better defensive line. You're going to see the defense, the DBs better than they're going to be what we thought they were. Last year, we thought they would have been better because of how they did the previous year. But this year is their year to just break out and let the world know that they are serious. And what I mean by that, though, is this is the first time that Tennessee has had the same coaches in place all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had that since Coach Foreman been there. There have been so many shuffling with the coaches. They're changing a different position to coach, or they went off to a whole different school and someone else came in and tried to teach the same stuff. It don't work that way. Everybody thinks of like fairy tales of winning, losing and stuff. Like everybody thinks that, because Alabama has been the best every year and Clemson's been the best every year. That stuff changes when it becomes a all conference schedule. Because now you can't just say, we're going to put this playbook in this weekend. We're going to hold out and play this next week against the better team, which is the SEC school. We can't just say we're playing BYU this week we can't put the whole playbook out there and save it for Georgia next week. Alabama can't do that. We can't save this year, can't show this. They got to put everything on the line the first week.
How many bye weeks are we going to have?
It's probably going to only be one bye week.
Yeah, one.
But it's going to be tough, man, because injuries is what's going to really take off and let everybody know how it really is when injuries affect your team. And you saw how Alabama played when Tua got hurt last year.
Mm-hmm.
Now they can't play the same way that they've always played, as if the backups, they got to be ready now.
Mm-hmm.
They can't be, with the tying the shoestrings and playing in their butts and doing all this stuff. They got to be ready 24/7 now. So now those 5 stars that are sitting on the bench waiting till they turn, they got to be ready. And this is the first time that an Alabama team going to have to prove that their backups, their second and third team players are ready.
Mm-hmm.
And I know they will be, but we've never seen them like that because we've never seen their second or third string quarterback come in up until last year when Tua went out. That's the first time in a long time that Alabama played with that first string quarterback got hurt.
Well, here's an example of why we are having a season. It's money. The MAC, these little mid-major type conferences have canceled their season. Why? Because they weren't getting the $950,000 from Tennessee and the $1 million from Alabama, and they can't afford to have a season.
And that's tough, though.
What's that going to do to those kids? I mean, are they going to get another year of eligibility?
I think somebody said something on Facebook that one of my friends that their kid is at, I forgot what school they're at, and the coaches are telling them how this stuff going to work is, basically, yes, they'll get the year, they have the choice to get that extra year eligibility based off their schooling. Like they'll have to take graduate courses. They basically have to be on time with school and stuff because I forgot what it's called. Everybody have to have a certain amount of kids that graduate and stuff and still be eligible and all that stuff. And I think COVID is going to curb that a little bit because we know, it's tough. And I hope they give them their year eligibility because that sucks. Saying that we're not going to have a season, guys. So hang up the cleats. But this would be a good opportunity for the kids to catch up in class. If they want to go and get their graduate, their master's degree and all that stuff, this is the time to take control of that.
Well, this is definitely unprecedented.
You think that's the virus?
Go ahead, Carter.
I was going to say, the thing that I guess I'm worried about is let's say that the starting quarterback of, Tennessee, God forbid, was to test positive for COVID, how much, don't y'all think that that's going to come into play this season with, key players testing positive, or do you think that there's going to be some schools try and cover that up?
I heard there were going to be third-party testers, so they can't do it. Because, if Alabama could get away with cheating, they would. Same way with Georgia. So that they got third-party testers, so they can't fudge the numbers. But I don't. And I hear if you test positive, you got to sit out 10 days.
10 days. That's 2 weeks.
And a lot of people are testing positives and not even having any symptoms. And there's people testing positive, and then a week later they're testing negative, and they never were positive. How accurate is the test?
This whole COVID thing, it's serious, man. I'll take it serious. It should take it serious, but the way that they're using it, or however the world is taking it, it sucks. Because if you don't take it serious, you get sick. If you take it serious, it's the same. But I wish they would just take the whole political part out of the situation, and take care of this virus. Let us know the real deal. If it's that serious, stop playing with it.
Yeah. Well, we got some comments over here in YouTube. I've got to take issue with SEC Dog, who I've known a long time, been watching me before you even joined the show. He's a Georgia fan.
Maximize.
He says, "Oh yeah, we got a second screen. I forgot we don't even have this open." He says, "Georgia State and BYU took the W and the money."
Yes, they did.
Let's see, David Newcomb, D4, Harold Denton. He's over there in Richmond. Herbert Bradford, our number one Tennessee fan in the whole state of Michigan, is over here. I haven't been reading all the comments. Who we got on Facebook?
Let's see. We have quite a few people over here. Let's go back.
Matthew,
See, we got Flint
Chief
Williams here on here.
Toasted.
So, go big Owens. Jen, what's up, Jen? How you doing? How my boy Sean doing? I ain't heard from him in a while. I mean, I know he's still building decks over there. Let's see. Matthew Cheek, he said, about dang on time. I guess he's saying it was about time we've been back on.
Hey, our audio's not really good because we, at the last minute, we had to switch to this backup mic. We spent a lot of money today on mixer boards and great headsets, noise canceling headsets and microphones, and by Wednesday we should have everything, Billy, and be able to put out a good product. And the audio is going to be top notch. It'll be better than the TV station.
I hope so.
Well, who else we got over there?
Let's see here. Of course, Carter, he's talking to you right there. He's still on hold. No, let's see. Carter said he needs a new polo, boss, man, since I'm fixing to put it all on the website. I need a brand new polo.
We ain't got no polo shirts, Carter. We will have some, but we don't have any right now.
Alright.
JN Highlight said, "Rest in peace, Arkansas. 0-10 is going to be their record, Arkansas."
Andy's going to go 0-10 too.
Matt W. He said, "We have a better schedule now. They took out the 3 practice games and added one more real game." That's a good comment. I think I'm going to give something away.
All right, let's do it, man.
To the comment of the show, what do you want to give away?
Let's see. Let's go with the mask.
Give away a 6-pack of disposable Tennessee masks. I'm going to try one on. Here.
Oh, give me one. Let's see.
We need to be having
Be
our
careful,
mask on.
catfish fall.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
We got to be social distancing.
Yeah, because I think someone just called us out for being too close with our masks on. So.
We've been this close all day long moving boxes. But we'll pick out a commenter of the show, a 6-pack of disposable University of Tennessee masks. It's got to be a good one. You can bust my chops.
Golden keyboard.
It's kind of like the golden keyboard, the best trash talking comment. Hey, that ain't too bad. Yeah. We got these gators, $9.99. Now these disposables are actually a little bit more expensive than that one. You get a 6-pack for what, $14? But anyway, anything with a T, Philip Fulmer's got to get his money, and you'll be helping Sam Strong.
It feels so weird, man.
What?
No, this mask, man.
Oh, the mask.
That's not see. So
Matthew Cheek says catfish is toasted and just open the can.
See, and this one right here, man, it reminds me of movies when they go and rob the bank. Oh,
Go
man.
snowboarding.
Hey, these been around a while. A lot of bass fishermen wear those. Keep the wind off of their lips so they don't get chapped lips.
Oh man, this.
We got so much stuff that we're going to put on this website that you'll be able to buy to rep your orange, your big orange, and you'll be saving money and helping a worthy cause. We might even, on our next show, give away a football. What do you think about that, Carter? I'm going to be sending you some stuff to give away on your show and sell.
Yeah, that's why we can get some couple more signatures on the ball before we do that one.
Chris Mansfield says, I'll be happy if the Vols win 5 games this season. I won't be happy, but a lot of people say we're going 5-5. I swear I think we're going to go 7-3.
Uncle Lou thinks we're going 4-6.
Okay.
He's crazy.
Well, he
He's
does live in
good.
Georgia.
He does live in Georgia. I might be going down there to see him here
Is Carter
next
still
week
on
or
the call?
so. Yeah, he's still on there. You can't hear him? Say something, Carter.
Say something, Carter. Y'all wonder why Billy went and responded. Because he not hear me?
I guess not. You got your hearing aids turned up?
Do what?
You got your hearing aids turned all the way up?
Why you said that?
Because you couldn't hear him.
Because I just tried on it. What you say, Carter?
Oh, no. Well, I kept thinking I was accidentally like interrupting you earlier because I think I would try to talk and you'd be or you know. So no, I was saying you heard I said my prediction earlier was that Bobby was going to be on all fours hugging at your toilet here in a few hours.
Oh, because of this. We're going to drink a few more of those. He cooked chicken wings today.
He only took a sip, so he's
I have
going
not.
to be okay.
I've been drinking on it.
No, I poured that in here. Don't be sure. I'm telling you, but don't do it.
Hey, he does make some good chicken wings. I got to give him that.
Well, Carl, at least he's upstairs right now. He don't have to go back downstairs. He can just go straight to the bedroom and go to sleep. So
You may need to get him a sippy cup. They can finish it.
All right, let's drop him. I'm tired of hearing him. We don't need any more callers anyway. Goodbye.
Well, all right.
We got rid of him. We got any good comments over here on Facebook?
we got a few.
A football signed by Billy and Catfish would be awesome. We might be able to work that out.
Most definitely. We'll get that done.
Tiffany Hicks says he makes really good catfish. He does. We had catfish last time I was here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
And
okay.
what else we have? French fries,
It can be
green
better.
green beans.
It can be better.
We're bachelors today and tomorrow. When's Crystal going to be back?
I have no idea.
Tomorrow?
I don't ask because I know. You just never know.
Well, we're just like hanging out with you guys. It's just a spontaneous stream, just hanging out with everybody. SEC Dog says catfish is triggered. Herbert Bradford said if Crying Ryan is watching, the Vols defense is going to punch Florida QB in the eye and he will look like Popeye the rest of the year. I agree with you, Herbert. Oh, it wouldn't even be a contest. Cook-off between Billy and Catfish.
Still crickets.
Tell them about the barbecue sauce I made.
With barbecue sauce.
The barbecue sauce I made.
Oh, it was good.
That don't sound too convincing. Was it really good, or are you just trying to be nice?
I mean,
Come on.
if I didn't have anything else to put on my meat, I'd use it. No, it was good, man. I mean, I like it. I mean, it was especially.
Which one did you like the most? The regular, the sweet, or the sweet and spicy?
The regular to me. The spicy wasn't that spicy. I mean, I know you was being nice with the spice, but the regular is perfect. Like, I don't have to have mine real sweet, but the spicy, if you had it at just a tad bit Cajuned up, a little spicy, it'd have been really good.
D4 wants to know if I'm losing weight. I'm losing weight, ain't I? I promise you, when I go to bed, if I was to weigh and then get up after I go pee, I guarantee you I would have lost weight.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the weight that he lost, guys.
Don't you be lying on me. Don't be lying on me.
It's more like the weight, the weight when you go to the buffet and you can't wait to eat.
Why do you think I'm wearing black?
No, but hey, seriously, he has lost weight. I can tell he has
Hey,
lost weight.
I sweated a gallon today.
Man.
And yesterday when we was loading this product up.
Yesterday when we picked up the stuff,
Catfish was about to pass out.
that was a workout there.
And we supposed to we'll have you help
Yeah.
to load up. That joker didn't lift 3 boxes.
Hey, he was a good salesman. He was talking to us.
Yeah, he's talking about how he's got a 98 national champion Coke bottle. I'm like, I don't care about you having a Coke bottle. I care about you getting this stuff loaded up. Let's see. D4's trying to get some math. We'll help you out with some math.
Caught on you, man. Carter said ketchup and brown sugar mixed together is in barbecue sauce.
Who said that?
Carter giving it to you today, man.
It was a lot more than ketchup.
Like normally that's Sean J on you.
Yeah, it. It was a lot more than brown sugar and ketchup. I was throwing the spices in there, whatnot.
All right, you did. Hey, you did your thing, though, man.
I wasn't measuring nothing. I
have to give you your props.
was like a orchestra conductor guy with all them. I was like, I could have been on the cooking channel.
Well, you could have, man. I mean, because I'm gonna tell you how good it was, guy. I'm gonna give him his props.
Be honest.
It was good enough for me to say that, hey, man, we might need to start selling this stuff.
That's exactly what he said.
And I was like, and typically I don't tell people that because, I feel like my sauce is better. But it was really good. I mean, it was on point. The spices on point. It wasn't too sweet. But the only one that I say that can do some work is the spicy one.
Well, I knew that
They weren't gonna touch
other
it.
people.
It don't matter if you making spicy. If it don't taste good to you, how you think it's gonna taste good to everybody else?
Yeah, I should have loaded
I'm gonna tell you how I cook, but I cook and make my stuff like my mama always said. If it don't taste good to me, it ain't gonna taste good to them.
All right.
Because if
I'm gonna go load it up tonight.
Exactly. Because if they don't eat it, you gonna eat it.
Yeah.
As long as it tastes good to you.
But see, I don't want to give away my ingredients, but there was a particular top secret ingredient that I could not find in the grocery store yesterday. And then I made this stuff. I remembered how to make this top secret ingredient. Vaguely in the back of my mind. It had been years since I've made this top secret ingredient. Crystal opened up, after I made the barbecue sauce, opens up the refrigerator and says, well, we got some right here.
Well, see, I guess he forgot where he was at. I have everything you can name in my cabinet, my refrigerator, or the pantry.
You did have the ground mustard that the store didn't have, and I got the mustard seeds, and I was over grinding it myself, and he pulls out of the cabinet, here's your ground mustard. I never thought in a million years you'd have had ground mustard.
But I have some. I got some of everything. I got stuff that I ain't even use. I need to go through it and see if the stuff ain't good anymore. Cause, matter of fact, I need to just go ahead and create my own spices too and start.
We might sell our sauce.
We need to, but I'm gonna say
because I can make 50 gallons of that sauce in about the same amount of time it took me to make that gallon.
Are you serious?
I've done it many times.
Oh yeah, let's put it together, Bobby.
Killamime, another Georgia fan. You remember Killamime?
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Hey, Catfish and Billy, how you doing? We just having a random live stream. We was down there eating chicken wings, and Billy said we hadn't been live in a long time. So here we are. We're going to have our new audio system Wednesday. We're going to be testing it out.
Yeah.
But if you're just now tuning in, we got an Eric Westmoreland signed some balls. We got a bunch of these balls.
He's actually watching right now.
Well, Emo, thank you for signing this. We're going to try to get some more signatures on it. And hey, Emo bought some masks from us today.
Yeah, he did.
He got the disposable. Eric Westmoreland came by and seen us. He got a gator. 2 gators. 2 of the orange gators. Like what you got on. That's all right.
Hey, Matthew Cheek, he said, Billy, you're going to have to carry Catfish home and back of the truck, knock on the door and run. Oh, man. He'll be all right, guys.
D4 said he offered to drive up here and help y'all. We just unloaded it. I thought we was going to wait till tomorrow to unload that trailer.
I couldn't wait, man. I mean, I like when I saw it, and I was like, you know what? I wasn't going to let you even take anything else. I was going to just take it all off, but I was going to give it to you the next day. I was going to be like, yeah, somebody didn't even try to help at all. They was in there being the big boss, man.
Hey, I needed a day off. Yesterday was hard.
Oh, shoot. Yesterday was hard.
Yesterday wasn't hard for you because you slept all the way there and all the way back.
I slept for 10 minutes, and that was 2.5 minutes
I got pictures.
there and 7.5 minutes back. And the only reason why I woke up on the way back is because when you get off on that one exit over there, I was like, where the heck he's going to this back road instead of keep on going on 40 right there. I was like, where are we? And I realized where you was at, and then you were still actually lost because you thought you was going somewhere else.
No, I was going to go somewhere else, and you said, oh, you're going to take Oak Ridge Highway. That was genius. And I'm like, well, I think I'm going to hit a railroad track with Oak Ridge Highway. But I turned out I was wrong. What are they talking about? She needs some more of that Dreamsicle moonshine.
Is that Tiffany?
Yeah.
Hey, well, Tiffany, we can get some. I will hit my connection up and tell them that we need some, and I'll let you know what it takes to get it.
We ain't got none down there?
I think I have one bottle left. That's my stash. Like that's the one that I haven't even opened yet. So
I thought we was drinking on one with Jarvis about a month ago. You drunk all that?
No, I still got. I mean, it's just something in the freezer, like the milk, the cookies and cream, like the chocolate, the banana pudding one. There's a lot of them in there.
Yeah. Well, let's pick out a commenter to get a package of Tennessee disposable mask, 6-pack. I'm thinking about picking that SEC dog. By God, he's smarting off. Who wants a mask? Say go Vols if you want a mask, and we'll pick it out. Come on, give me a go Vols. Give me the record of what y'all think we're going to go. I say 7-3. Billy said, "What's your record?"
8-2.
8-2. I don't think we're going to be that good, but
you asked me how you going to try to downplay mine, but I didn't
think
say we ain't going 7-3.
No. We need to go Vols. There we go. We got one go Vols. Let's see if we got any more over here on YouTube. We got anything on Twitter? I'm going to start watching Twitter. We need to build that audience up.
We got to go Vols here on here. We got Jen Bowling Flanagan, and look here. Look what another former Vols said we would go.
8-2.
That's what's called football players.
Well, y'all go check out volunteerroadshow.com. Every day you need to be checking it out because we're adding more merchandise. We got the Gators up there. I don't think we've got Billy the Play shirt up there, but we're going to have about 200 items on there by the end of next week, and you'll be able to order everything we got and help families who has a child with leukemia. 100% of the money we'll write a check to a family directly where it helps pay their bills so they don't have to file bankruptcy. Any more go Vols that we can pick from? We got one over here. We got a go dog. We're gonna be selling some Georgia stuff too. So Georgia fans, y'all hang in there. We got a Roll Tide. Figure we get that.
Joey What did she say? I don't want any prize. I'll pay for the match.
Well, we'll send you a link and you can play for it. Pay for it. Any more Go Vols?
Oh, we got to go dogs.
Who was that?
Matthew Cheek.
Oh, he's always talking.
Kim Lowman, she said go Vols.
Let me see. All right, who do you want to pick? We got a Matt W. He says 8-3 with a bowl win. You want to pick one? Let's go with Kim Lowman or Lowman. Email bobbyc@volunteerroadshow.com, or you can email Billy Ratliff at volunteerroadshow.com, and we'll send you out a 6-pack of disposable masks. This is fun.
Yep. If they get it out to us, email us right away. I can get it out to them on Monday.
Yeah, we'll get it right out to you. Anyway, you got any more you want to say? Who's winning? Did the Lakers win?
No, I told you what was going to happen.
What happened?
T.J. Warren. He lit them up for 39
The Pacers
points.
won?
Yes.
What was the score?
It was like 118. I'll tell you exactly what it was right here. I told you my Lakers was going to lose. I said T.J. Warren was going to get them. And look.
What's their record? Dang.
Yeah,
That's right.
I told everybody that key. Once he got to the NBA and they let him loose, and he's not just jacking up shots; he is seeing the basket and he's dropping bombs. Hold on, man. Is this one of those 13 styles that they said we can do with these little gated things?
We got an 813 area code. You want to put them on?
There.
They've been on hold a while. Let's put them on. I didn't even see it. Talking the third Saturday rivalry. What you got?
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Billy Ratliff and Catfish? How you guys doing? This is Ballard Sports Media.
Pretty good. How you doing? Don't be talking no Roll Tide up in here.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to be a sportscaster, man. Yes, I like my teams, but I try to be fair with it. I just wanted to get your thoughts. You guys are Vols fans, obviously. This rivalry has been, obviously one-sided. It was a really close game, a 14-point game last year. Jeremy Pruitt, I'm sure you guys think is a good hire, even though he had a slow start to last season. What is it going to take for the Volunteers, in your opinion, to just finally take Nick Saban down? I mean, I'm curious because, listen, I know as an Alabama fan, like, we love to have a good win streak against teams like Tennessee, obviously, but I would really like to see Tennessee win a third Saturday game sometime. I want to see it be a little more competitive and, not be so one-sided. I mean, it's been 13 straight years. When is it going to happen? Is it going to happen to Nick Saban? What's it going to take,
Well, it's going to continue to be one-sided for about 15 more years because Tennessee is going to go on a run starting this year, 15 straight starting this year. That's the answer to your question. What do you think, Mr. Realistic? Go ahead, Billy.
I'll be completely honest with you, man. Bama's loaded, man. They have gotten what we had. We had a lot of kids that wanted to come to Tennessee, and Bama has continued to do what we did back in the day. And the only thing that will hurt that process, and that process started when we lost what I call our strength and conditioning coach.
Mm-hmm.
And no one believes me or understand that process, but that's typically when the teams start to drop off a little bit. And that's when it's time to take advantage of that. I'm not saying that this year is going to be the year that Tennessee takes off and take the opportunity to beat them. But I will say this year would be a much better competitive game than being one-sided this year. I actually think that Tennessee will give Alabama a run for their money this season.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Let me ask you
I would
something.
agree.
Hold on. I got to ask you something. Do you feel a little bit embarrassed and guilty about how the SEC schedule turned out for Alabama? Do you think that there might be something to this? Alabama is cheating?
I don't know if they're cheating, but, man, it could have been a little better. I heard rumors that they would probably pick up a team like Florida who, if you look at their future schedules, they get them in the swamp next year. I heard rumors they would get someone like Florida. They ended up getting Kentucky. Now, what do you even make of Mark Stoops right now? I really don't know, but, I mean, you could have added – they already had Georgia, first off. I was hoping it would be Florida. They already have Tennessee, so there's really not a whole lot of options from the East, so I can't complain that much. I mean, at least it wasn't Vandy. They're the worst there is in the SEC, in my opinion, you know? So, I mean, it could have been worse.
Yeah. And see, I'm with you right there because when I was saying at the beginning of the show, like when I went over and looked at everybody's schedule and saw who was added based off the East and West, there's really wasn't anybody else that they could have added. You know, I mean, yes, they could have got Florida, but still, you know, it just wasn't possible. Just looking at how the schedule was already made and stuff, and for them to put Florida on the schedule, it wouldn't have worked out for them. So I understood how they did that now.
Yeah. Who did Tennessee get from the West to add alongside Bama?
A&M and Auburn.
Oh, man. Where are those games?
A&M's at home. Auburn's at Auburn.
Well, you guys have fun with that. I mean, listen, I want to know what's happened in the Iron Bowl. I mean, listen, it's a competitive rivalry, but even Alabama last year lost in Jordan-Hare, lost in 2017 in Jordan-Hare. They haven't had much luck there either, so you won't be – listen, if you guys lose that, you won't be the only ones, and obviously as a Bama fan, I think I'll be pulling for the Volunteers in Jordan-Hare, so, I mean, you know, I hate to see Auburn win.
Well, we beat them the last time we played them, which was down there.
Oh, yeah?
2 years ago.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let me ask you a question. Be honest. Be honest. When you think of playing Tennessee this year, are you a little bit nervous? I'm waiting.
The game's in Knoxville.
Are you just a little bit nervous? Like, well, this is going. Go ahead.
I mean, considering how close it was last year, 14 points. The fact that it's not in Tuscaloosa this year. The fact that Tennessee has great potential this year. I think. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say they're going to make the playoffs or win the East or anything, but they could compete. Maybe just a little bit, but at the same time, you know what happens in the end. Bama pulls it out.
You didn't answer. So the answer is a little bit. You're a little bit nervous.
A little nervous, yeah. I won't lie.
Okay. What's Alabama's record going to be? Regular season.
Let's see. 10 game. Is it 10 game?
Yep.
Let's see. They got Georgia. Honestly, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. Either a 9-1 season with only one loss, or a 10-0 season and they run the table. Possible loss, I really don't know. Georgia looks promising this year. I'll say that. Now that's at Bryant-Denny. Now, listen, I've been dealing with Georgia fans lately on my channel and everywhere else on YouTube. and all they want to say is, "Oh, Alabama hasn't won against the Dogs in Tuscaloosa since 1994, sir." And I'm like, well, okay, first off, the last time Georgia came to Tuscaloosa was 2007. Saban was hired in 2007. My defense is Mike Shula had it in the dumps. There was no way getting out of it that quickly. So, I mean, say whatever you want about history, but how was that a 2nd and 26 play, Dogs fans? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
hey, Billy, I got a question for Billy. How many times you played 4 years at Tennessee?
Mm-hmm.
How many times did you lose to Bama?
0.
Zero.
Including the redshirt year.
How many times did you lose to Georgia?
0.
How many times did you lose to Arkansas?
0.
Auburn?
0.
The only team you were 44-5. Who were those 4-5 losses to?
Wow.
3 was Florida and Nebraska. Nebraska
and the rip-off game.
Oh, yeah, the Memphis game. That's right, yeah.
What would you say? I got a question. I got a question real quick for Mr. Billy Ratliff. What would you say the most exciting game you ever played in was?
Most definitely Florida. 97. No, 96. 96.
Oh, wow.
96, you got your first sack in 96 against Warford.
Against Danny Warford, Heisman Trophy candidate, man. You know, that was just ridiculous sick of how the crowd was jumping and everything. And heck, of course, we lost the game, but being a freshman on the field and getting a sack against the Heisman Trophy quarter was huge.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Well, what else you got? We're going to get out of here in just a minute.
I don't really have much else, but I'll definitely keep watching and listening to you guys. And you guys do a really good job, and thanks for taking my call.
All right, buddy.
Thanks for calling, man.
Thank you. Yep.
So, man, so I was looking at the schedule and looking at, like, the actual games that Alabama had canceled.
That's ridiculous.
They had Georgia State, Kent State, and UT Martin. That can't be true.
That is true.
Normally, they have the first game typically the last few years have been like a USC or like someone that's...
Yeah, but Alabama schedules cupcakes.
Well,
Citadel.
I don't know, but they haven't always had it cupcakes, though, Bobby. Like this schedule right here, it reminds me of how the Gators used to be when we used to play. They used to always have 3 straight cupcake games before they played us, and that right there, God, I mean, all of them, and all of these are home games. Wow, but hey. I'm not hating on those guys, man. They're good. They've earned the rights to say that they're the best in the West right now. But they're not, because LSU begs to differ now.
Yep. David Newcomb says the Memphis game.
This is going to be a tough season for the SEC, man. SEC is going to be really beat up this year, man. So
does the SEC win the championship, the whole thing?
It's going to be tough to say, man, because if you have a 2-loss SEC school, they may not get in.
Are they cutting it down to 2 teams in the playoffs?
I don't know how they're going to do that. They're going to change a lot of stuff because everybody's not playing anymore. So it's going to be tough. I can't wait to see how it works out, though.
Yeah. All right, guys, this has been fun. Don't forget to check out volunteerroadshow.com. Check out our merchandise, all the great website stuff we do. Digital Brick does a great job. We're going to have our new audio equipment on Wednesday, and I'm here at Billy's house in the Volunteer Roadshow studios hanging out. We're getting a lot of work done. And I believe I'm going to get on out of here. Let's see. SEC Dog says Wyoming still has a former special cheeseburger on the menu.
Wow. Oh, man. I had to bring that one back up. Gosh, I remember that one like, wow.
Killer Mime brings up a good point. Ohio State and Clemson are going to be stout.
They are. Both of those teams. Their schedule sucks.
They won't have to play anybody this year.
They don't have a.
What's going on with Notre Dame?
Do they have a schedule?
I don't know. What are they going to do?
What conference are
They practically play an ACC schedule as it is.
They probably end up just playing some high school teams.
And they'll mix in their traditional Big Ten and Pac-12. I think they play USC every year.
We shall see, because I don't see anything on their schedule.
Well,
I don't
anyway,
even know what schedule. I don't even know how to even look them up.
thanks for tuning in. Go Vols. I'm going to go down there and drink some more of this Terrapin beer and predict and pontificate about my Vols going, you've talked me into it, 8-2.
8-2, man. Might sneak it up to 9-1.
I promise you that.